쓰세지?
All right, and today we are going to be checking out 17 Wonwoo's 99.9%.
Yes, was waiting for this.
Yes, were you?
Yep. We are,
Oh shit,
yep.
do you remember the sound?
The genre and the chord progression, something like that, and the visual image. And then, I think I remember like there were like 4-member solo songs that I was looking forward to
And this is
from
one of them.
the trailer. Yeah,
I don't remember clearly from the trailer, but I think Wonwoo singing in this again, right? Before this album dropped, the one Wonwoo song that we checked out, or cover that we checked out, was him covering Tomboy, right?
Yep.
We were very much surprised because he's like the rapper, and
Right,
he sings
right.
beautifully. And so
beautiful voice.
I'm so excited to check this one out and see how he sings in this song. And because it's again like a solo track and it's an original piece, I think Uzi was also one of the composers for this.
Involved. Yep.
So we're gonna be checking this out, talk about the music, probably gonna have that Uzi sound as well. And as always, if you want more 17 contents, we got tons over at our Patreon page, so check that out. The link will be in the description below. Otherwise, let's get to this.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Click. Ugh. Oh, this feels so good.
Wait, it was like this?
Yeah, something like this. And it's going to be having a beautiful chord progression on the chorus part, I think. I love this emphasis. Ooh, the chord. And the piano lines too. Ooh, brass.
Of course.
Oh, the key change, yes. Oh, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh,
Beautiful.
yes. This is what I remember. Yes. Even the swing. Love the instrumental.
Oh, the guitar there too.
Beautiful pre-chorus. This organ thing as well at the back.
Wow, this instrumental is so full.
They have great instrumental lines coming in here and there. They know the timing. And Wonwoo's falsetto is amazing.
Ooh.
Oh,
Outro.
the chant like, yo, but I gotta say this is so mismatched compared to the Wonwoo's face over here. It's like,
True. Oh,
I feel like I'm gonna get killed. Outro? Okay. Yo, and I just realized that it was so dry, his vocal. Wow,
yeah,
so
that's how it ended too.
crazy.
Wow, that was
freaking
nice.
loved it. Yo,
love the chromatic bass line there. Wow.
Yeah, so much better than I thought. It made me happy so much. I feel like I've been missing this type of genre, and it's been a while I haven't listened to it. And I personally feel like this is one of the best I've listened to for this type of genre recently. I just fell in love with this song. It's so like sunny, bright type of thing, you know? When Fortunate Change was like a breeze, like slowly melting into you, this is more like a sunlight, vitamin D.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like those Urban Zacapa or Sugar Ball type of those groups. It was so good.
Yeah.
with Wonwoo's voice matches so well.
I'm just not over how Wonwoo sings like this as a rapper.
But you know, like we saw like how he sings so well, and he's very versatile too.
Yeah,
you know,
it's different from his Tomboy cover as
Tomboy
well.
basically too. And also from the 17's usual Wonwoo's voice as well, because
Right,
he tends to have more like a sometimes like stronger, solid voice as well. But here it's like cotton candy, you know, like he just made it.
Yeah.
But the mix was so dry.
Yeah.
Compared to the song genre, I felt the mix was way too dry, but I didn't feel any weirdness. I just noticed it at the end. I felt it was perfect.
Yeah, because it's not just like the vocal, right? It's the entire instrumental as well. Everything that comes in
So
is
beautiful.
rather dry. I think like the big thing here is if you listen to how the song actually goes, the top line are just packed, right? There's so many things that Wonwoo says and sings. Like the melodies are like the top lines literally are everywhere. Like it's throughout the song. There's not too many spaces. And yet, even with that, the instrumental is more packed. I don't know how to say it. Like
this is so much packed. I feel like it's one of those most packed from 17.
There's
like
so many things coming in.
Yeah, like organ, piano,
brass,
electric guitar. Yeah, brass. It's like here, there. Like it's keep coming, but without disturbing anybody.
Right.
That's the thing.
I don't understand how that sort of works. Maybe that's why they decided to keep the mix a little bit dry. I'm not
that
sure.
Makes sense. That makes sense too.
Even when it started, like with that little line cliche type of thing, like the din 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 din, and then I thought, okay, they're gonna go for that feel where it's minimal because the piano is already taking up so much space in the instrumental section, and we hear Wonwoo singing, and it's just like a very flowy, constant singing. And so I thought, okay, they're just gonna sort of introduce the drum here and there, or maybe get rid of the piano and add something else. But instead of everything that I thought would happen, what happened is they started adding more things on top of a pre-existing set of instruments. So without taking things out too much, they just kept piling things up on top of each other. And yet it sort of worked. Not just like a constant thing like the piano, right? The brass and everything. They had their own solo lines,
basically,
or like riffs and hooks. And
keep coming,
it was like a carnival, right? It was like everything happening all at once, and yet we can still focus on Wonwoo's voice.
True.
Maintain the integrity of the song.
And the message as well. It worked beautifully. Because usually, if you have that many instrumentals and if you have that many riffs, exactly. It's very distracting, but nobody ever disturbed anybody.
It's somehow worked like we're listening to like a well-balanced a cappella or something, right? It's just things that sort of happened here and there redirected our attention to Wonwoo's voice and the lines rather than them being like, hey, look at me, it's my solo section or whatever, right? Like they were sort of, look at him, and it wasn't distracting. It just kind of
they know where to come out, and it almost feels like a one track, but if you look closely, there's bass, there's brass, and all that. But wow. I really like this.
I like this too.
This felt like day 6 music. It's like like the music by itself, it heals you in that sense. So like you don't need to know the lyrics or anything. Like the music speaks. That's what it felt to me, because I'm the guy who really doesn't read the lyrics and everything at first. But I know that the lyrics is completely different. But what the message of the music and what Wonwoo's vocal is giving us as an audience, I felt like it was like happiness. And maybe hopeness too. I
think the lyrics are pretty consistent with what the music is suggesting. So the lyrics are basically what you feel through the music.
That flattery feeling and that positivity, you know, the love you're gonna get in the future, like that hopeness and that happiness that comes from the music just by itself without even thinking about the lyrics. Just feels great.
Speaking of lyrics, this was a great lyrics video. There was nothing wrong with it. If I have to like nitpick one thing, there's one line near the start of the music where it says, would you hear it and laugh like it's just a joke? That I would maybe change it to, would you hear it and sort of jokingly laugh, or like laugh in an awkward way, or like kind of dismissing it. So it's like the laugh itself, not like laugh like it's a joke. It's sort of like describing the laugh itself,
right
not what Wonwoo said as being a joke. So that's the only thing. Otherwise, like everything else I thought is spot on pretty much, and it is a straightforward lyrics as well. That's another thing I like about this is that there's nothing like too complex about the lyrics. I guess because there's so much things going on in the instrumental section, maybe they're keeping the lyrics straightforward, but it's just like you say, the music does the job, does the heavy lifting, and the lyrics you can just be blunt about everything, and it's just balanced that way.
And it's a strong top line. I think.
Yeah.
I
That's
really
true
love
too.
the top line, especially the chorus part. Jungle Pro. That thing is so catchy. Even the verse as well. It's as if he's like talking to himself or something. And then he just starts like bursting out with the emotion. And even the outro as well too. It worked really well with Wonwoo's voice. Love it.
Yeah. When you have that many top lines to sing, usually it might feel like they're sort of being lazy with the top lines because there's so many. You can't really have too many unique and creative top lines, especially again when the instrumental has so many things going on. But somehow with this one, like you say, they managed to put a top line that is always evolving, always new and fun. If you've written any type of songs before with some form of a top line, you know that you can tell what kind of lines are lazy, like the most intuitive lines that you can come up with. But this one's not like that.
No.
And I also like how they time the Korean words to the top line so that it sounds even more unique if you learn or if you understand Korean, like you say, the 99%, that part too. And
it's clever too, the theme as well.
Yep.
I didn't feel any mathematical top lines at all, where you have to think of it and just try so much to put in the top lines. But this felt so natural as well too.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like really heart to heart.
Without being boring, you know? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great. Apart from that, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. I think the last section, I guess it could be like a post-chorus or like an outro, but technically not really a bridge in a standard way. So quick, short, still 3 minutes long. It was really, really good.
Yep.
So next up we have Seungkwan's song, I think, Raindrops. I think that's the next one we're gonna check out. We'll look at the list again and see that.
I don't recall though.
But I don't remember this one either. So I'm just, at this point I'm not really remembering all the things from the medley. But I'm really, really enjoying the heck out of like just going in blind. So this is awesome. Seungkwan's song, I think it was like slightly not as, I mean, but I never know.
Was it slightly similar to Wonwoo's or ballad? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's weird.
My feel is to say that it was stronger, but given you know the title and it being Seungkwan, maybe it's a ballad. I'm not even sure. See, I don't remember now, but we'll figure out next time.
Yep.
So if you have any question about what we said today or anything like that, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Again, if you want more 17 contents while you're waiting, check out our Patreon page. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Ray of Sun,
Blue Dream Girl,
Chloe,
Nap Kitty,
Hey,
Melinda Castello,
Bubble Star,
Paul and R,
Dana B,
Sarah,
T1000, S1,
D-Lifer,
Sarah Ramos,
Maren,
Victory Ruzikova,
Oriadne,
Shakaya,
Mishko,
Karin,
Idiosyncrat,